Beat Making Basics.
What's going on YouTube? It's your man Ever J Music, owner of Beat Making Basics. I'm back again with another dope video. In today's video, we are going to be arranging this trap beat in 10 minutes or less. All right, 10 minutes or less. We're arranging the trap beat. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, we're dropping back-to-back videos like this. Some are going to be tutorials, some are going to be cook-ups. Either way, you're going to learn and be entertained. All right, so let's jump into it. We'll go ahead and start the timer now. I'm gonna let you listen to this beat. If you wanted to learn how I made the beat in 10 minutes or less, go ahead and make sure you click on the video somewhere over here, and you'll be able to watch that too. So we're going to arrange this into an actual song, probably add some more sounds, 10 minutes or less. Let's get it. All right, cool. So that's how the beat sounds. Now we got to just arrange it into song format. So the first thing that we want to do is go ahead and copy and paste this bad boy probably about 20 times or more. Let's go. I'll basically highlight it and copy and paste. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to see. All right, that's too much. Yeah, nowadays songs don't have to really be that long. You know, this 3 minutes, 2 minutes, good enough. So cool. So now we got the length of the song. What we want to do now is just pretty much work on the intro. Just to keep it simple, this is going to be the intro right here. Just now to lead up into the hook, because we're going to go intro, hook, and then we're going to go, you know, in and out, all that type of stuff. We're going to just go ahead. Every 4 bars we'll add something else. So I'm going to go ahead and add the hi-hat in. So what I did to do that is I pushed Control and M, and you can actually mute this out. So let's see here. All right, so I want to go ahead and add some the kick and the snare right here. So I'm going to go ahead and mute these, and then those are going to come in, and we're going to just go ahead and mute this right there. So this is the intro, y'all. Let's go. So that's the verse. I'm gonna add another sound in here later, but you know, 10 minutes or less, we gotta make it happen, you know. All right, let's see here. We got a 4-bar intro. Really, technically, this should be like the format that I did this. Technically, this should be like an 8 right there. And we got 4 bars right there. technically it would just repeat. You know what I'm saying? This is just a little secret, dude. Technically, you're just going to repeat. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come like one bar before, you know what I mean, before the hook comes back in. And I'm just going to like drop the snare, the hi-hat, and the kick. Drop that. And then we'll go like... All right, cool. So pretty much we got a good format going for the most part. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep this simple, 10 minutes or less type vibe, you know. So it's coming in with the intro. We got a hook. We got the verse. All right. So now let me go ahead and take this loop, and I'm gonna add, you know, some sounds for the hook. All right. I'm gonna go use Alchemy real quick. This actually technically should have been already done, but it wasn't. So, okay, whatever. You know, don't be mad at me. I'm just going to find some type of dope sound. Let me see if I can find something dope. Okay, let me see here. Devil in Deep. Nope. I'm not going to be messing with you, devil. It's an E. It's kind of sounding whack, so I'm gonna get something different. Something simple like that, bruh. It's something simple. Let's see here. Super simple. Let's get it. That was okay, but I mean, honestly, like I said, 10 minutes or less. So, you know, we might have to mix that up some, maybe replay it, maybe move some notes around later on. But just to get the vibe of the 10 minutes or less vibe, let's go with that, right? I like the second one better, so I'm just going to drag that on over here. One little cool tip is that you can take this down, double it, bring this down, and so that we're going to come in here and change the sound up a little bit. All right, cool. So basically what I'm doing here is I have the same melody going again down there. So, you know, this like I said, every 4 bars you kind of want it to, you know, change up a little bit. I don't want to get too far into mixing, but I'm going to bring this down some and bring this like that. For the most part, this is going to be pretty much the song. I'm going to go ahead and copy this, come over here to this bar, and then go right there. And we'll go right there again. Got the hook, and then we're going to come out with an outro. To do the outro, I'll just copy all of these parts. Actually, yeah, we'll copy all those parts and bring it like this. We're probably going to just go ahead and drop down to, we'll take off the kick at the end, take the hi-hat, the snare out, and the 808 at the very end, and then voila. All right, so the beat turned out to be a little longer than what we were originally purposing it to be, but This doesn't matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got pretty much an intro. We got a hook. We got a verse 1. We got a hook. We got a verse 2. We got a hook. And we got an outro. 10 minutes less, baby. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got. You know what I mean? You can always mix it up too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might want to mix it up some. So what you could do is maybe in the second verse instead, I'll come over here and no 808 at the beginning right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then what you might want to do too is maybe drop the hi-hat out right there, you know, and then come bring it back in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even drop the snare out. You know what I'm saying? Just to mix it up a little bit. But, you know what I'm saying, the timer is there, you know, everything is pretty much done. We have the, you know, the drop right there. We have the drop right there. I could go ahead and add some type of like a transition, and I'll go ahead and do that. I have a little bit of time left. We'll add a transition in there. I'll go over here. I'll put a rise or something like that, just to keep it simple. Type rise in there. We'll do this. Sounds ugly. Nope. Alright, we'll do that. So basically I'm gonna have this little riser going before the hook and like in the middle right here, you know, or just before the hook. Let's see here. Little bit over 10 minutes, but the actual structure of the beat was done in 10 minutes. I just forgot to add this little riser in here, but you know what I'm saying, you get the picture. Now I can just take this bad boy and put him like right there, right before the hook, and then right before the second verse. I don't want them to be too constant. Or I could also put them in the middle right there. Let's just take a listen to the whole beat. Only other thing I would do here is lead it off with this right there. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry, I'm cheating a little bit, man. I know 10 minutes or less, I get it. Ah, man, oops, did the wrong thing. Let's bring that over here like this. Bring it over here like that. So you just had that little accent note at the beginning. I'll take that and put that like at the beginning of each verse. And even at the beginning of the outro. There's a lot of final touches, but like I said, man, you know, I did have the structure done pretty much 10 minutes or less. Let's get it. Other tips, man, I'll say this. Other tips. I'm going to let the beat play in just a second, but other tips you could do is also drop off some of the instruments, like, you know what I mean, like in the hook, like at the very end of the hook, maybe one bar each hook, the kick, the snare, hi-hat, drop that joint off. Another thing you could do too is just to mix it up some. Like in the verses, you could come over here and double the sample. You could like bring the sample down after the second bar. And let me see here. You could put what's called these are just tips. So you could put what's called a halftime on there, and that's what's gonna do is just slow it down. Let's listen. And actually, I might want to switch that around and have that for the beginning. That was kind of hard. These are just things you could do. Like I said, it was already done in the first 10 minutes, but you could pretty much do some other things to really bring it out some. So let's listen to the whole beat now as we have it. So there we go. Now this is finished for show. You kind of get the vibe of what's going on. I'm gonna let it come into the hook, and then I'm gonna kind of play the outro. Let's just act like the hook's coming in right here. And actually, I could just take that part out, even though it was tight, and just end it off simply with a 4-bar outro, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't overcomplicate things. But yeah, man, that is that. If you like this video, please let me know by hitting the like button. If you don't like it, well, don't hit the like button, but you know, you're welcome to do what you want. Make sure you subscribe though to my channel. And also I will see you in the next one. Remember, this is a 3-part series. The next series, part of the series, I'm going to be doing the mix in 10 minutes or less. Okay. Just using certain plugins, using certain EQing techniques, you know, using certain tricks and tips that I do, you know, saying to mix my beats pretty quickly and make them sound professional. All right. Not perfect, but professional. You feel me? So let's go ahead and get into it. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.